It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Tsh, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, li, da, di, li, di, da. Di, da, di, li, di, da, di, li, 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 da, di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da.
Yeah, she's sitting there. She's sitting pretty.
Yeah, we're good. We're good on there. But
So we're on a train.
we chose a train today.
We chose a train today. Today's a train day.
A train day.
I love how all of this fits into a backpack.
Yeah.
And then you can
This
just
is the
go
Central
anywhere.
Park Station.
Oh,
Please do not lock the doors and kindly move to the center of the train to make room for boarding passengers.
No one's boarding
Be
this train.
aware,
No.
trains approach
No.
the station from
No.
both directions.
this train's
Do
going
not cross
Yeah.
tracks when
nowhere
warning
important.
lights are flashing.
At least not for us.
No. But no,
We
I just
might.
want to try as many different scenes as we can
Yes.
possibly like try and take this into because it's pretty
Seriously.
funny
Just try it out anywhere we can.
anywhere we can.
And just keep trying it until it fails.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I wanted to be indoors because
Yeah.
it is
Welcome
so
aboard
fucking
RTD.
windy.
Dude.
It is so windy.
This is the
It's like blowing Mach 5
University of
outside.
Colorado line to Denver Airport Station. For your safety.
We'll just
and
wait
that of
until,
others on board, facial
homegirl's done
coverings are
talking.
required on RTD services.
All right. Sick. I think we're good.
I know. I want to mention that we're not sitting near anybody.
Yeah.
So facial coverings, like I was just in a car with this mofo. I'm not exactly
Literally.
scared of him.
Yeah. Not practically harming each other.
But it is windy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very windy.
It's
blowing
horribly
like
windy.
Mach 5.
Yeah.
Like all day.
All day.
It's like
it blew
dangerously
my
windy.
mom's tree down.
Mm-hmm.
Like it took the tree. It blew the tree over.
Next
Yeah.
stop, Peoria Station.
Sorry.
I don't know where we are. I have no idea
He's
what part of
jumping the train.
Colorado we're in right now, dude. We're traveling like half of Colorado on a train almost, dude. This is super funny to think about.
And it was probably faster than taking cars.
It actually within like about 24 minutes,
Yeah.
we like yeah.
Damn.
It's a fast train.
Because I don't know. I could probably look it up. I don't know how fast light rails go. I would assume like
But
65.
This is
70?
beefier than any light rail.
That's true.
Like it's like full aluminum metal outside.
Yeah,
like,
it
these are
actually probably goes
beefy
pretty
trains.
fast.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Pretty
That's fucking
wide,
hell
too.
fast. And it's like usually a straight shot.
Yeah.
Usually we fucking have to go around.
See, that's why
bullshit.
trains are cool forms of transportation, is because like it is a straight shot. Like even those ones
Mhm.
where you can like travel Europe from, and you can literally go from like Prague to like
Yeah.
all over the like that's pretty cool.
I definitely want to do that shit.
I want to go to Europe, just super badly.
Oh, God, that's on the bucket
Next
list.
stop, 61st and Penn
Oh.
Station.
Yeah, because that just sounds like a great time.
Yes. And you can travel, like you said, by train anywhere over there, like
Yeah, you
in
can
a
do the
day,
whole tra-
within a
like,
day. You
yeah,
can
the
get
whole country.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Imagine if the U.S. worked that way.
No, it does not. Sadly.
Sadly not. I know we have trains that connect everything, technically.
Yeah.
Like, I know you can travel by train here.
But it's not as fast as it is over there.
No, in
like-
3 hours, you're not in a different state.
Mhm. And I think it's fucked
Or,
too
like,
that we
across
don't
the
even
country.
have like bullet trains here.
No.
Like our train fucking evolution is like plateaued.
we
kind of.
plateaued. Like,
Yeah.
the American steam engine was
Yeah.
this crazy big thing, and then it just, like,
It's like light rail
stopped.
is the fastest thing we have.
Yeah.
And even though like Japan's over there, fucking China's with the bullet trains and
like
it takes
700 miles an hour. Like, they're zipping by,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
But
And again, for anyone worrying, like, no one's near us
Nope.
again. No one's taking this train.
we've even had the people who run who like check the fucking tickets for the train come up to us and they haven't said anything about the masks. So
No.
we're doing okay.
We're doing all right.
We definitely respect our fucking.
I can feel that I'm sitting in, like, hand sanitizer. I can smell it.
I can feel the fucking isopropyl alcohol.
I
just,
can
like
it just smells like
soaking-
alcohol in here.
Yeah. Some Lysol wipes.
It smells like an operating room.
sterile.
Sterile environment. Is it gonna make us sterile?
Dude, I fucking smelled this one hand sanitizer though that smelled like straight tequila.
I had that too. I was at a gas station, and it smelled
It
like
was
Jose
gnarly.
Cuervo was like all over my hands. That didn't smell right at all.
Because all these fucking alcohol places, or like, yeah, people that make like alcohol
Yeah.
are doing fucking hand sanitizer because it's like one step fucking
It's like
past
a
alcohol.
little bit past alcohol.
Uh,
Could you imagine drinking just pure isopropanol?
that would like fucking, you died.
You probably would die. I don't know what would happen. I don't want to find out what would happen. I don't want to meet anyone that found out what happens. That just doesn't sound like smart. God, my hair is like,
Floofy?
yeah. Well, because I do my hair every day
Mm-hmm.
in that like gothic greaser look.
Yeah.
And when you step outside to like 50-mile-an-hour winds,
It's
just gone. It just
That's
ruins
what,
it.
That's what baffles me about these motherfuckers who have like perfect hair, and it's like, how? There's like, you know, like even
Is that a
driving your
wig?
car with the windows down, your hair's fucked. It's fucked. It's gone. Like everything, like unless you have a can of fucking hair.
My favorite is when I have a date in my car because I'm one of those notorious windows down kind
Same.
of drivers.
Same.
I love having my windows down, unless it's cold. But
Yeah.
like I love having my windows down. I get a girl in my car, and the entire front area of the car is just her hair, just
Blowing
like
around.
flying
Yeah.
around. And I'm like, Jesus, like, God, can't even see.
Yep, I love the windows down. Fuck.
It's so nice.
It just like keeps me like in touch with that I'm driving, and like it like helps me like stay focused.
I don't even need to look at my speedometer.
No.
If I have my windows down, I can hear or feel that wind. I'm like, I'm going about 46,
Yeah.
47. Cool, yeah, I was right.
That was bad. Ballpark. Yeah, but poor girls just have to deal with that fucking hair blowing.
And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
You can roll your window up if you want.
Get to the restaurant, her hair is just like 1950s beehive style esque.
Seriously.
I love that.
Oh.
I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, my car doesn't have good AC. Sorry, it makes the car run like shit.
My AC smells, and that's why
My
I
AC
do the
just
windows.
sucks. It doesn't even get cold. It's like,
I should clarify on smells. My AC smells like car. Like
Yeah.
my AC smells like engine.
yeah,
Like it doesn't smell like
cool and like
breezy.
Yeah.
It smells like
That's what, it
my
makes
engine.
me jealous of people who have fucking good ACs in their car, because it's like when it's a good AC, that shit works. Like
It works
really
well
good.
too. Yeah.
And nope, my car. I've never had a fucking car nice enough to have good AC, like working AC.
Oh,
the
same.
heat always works like a fucking champ, but
Oh, Sam.
the AC is kind of where it lacks most times.
Oh yeah.
But one day, have a nice fucking
One,
AC car.
one day I'm gonna have a nice car. That's the dream, at
And I can
least.
drive the windows up and drive my own little bubble, and
But who actually knows where we're gonna end up one day?
I still think we'll end up seeing fucking self-driving cars in our lifetime.
That's what I mean. You know, like at one point, I feel like in this dystopian future, maybe it's just dystopian's the wrong word, but in the future, no one's gonna own cars anymore.
Mhm.
They're gonna just be this public service.
Yeah.
Where you summon a car, and it's gonna be like a self-driving car just arrives, and you're just like hop in car.
Yes. See, because that shit sounds so nice to me.
It makes sense.
Like, granted, I still love driving, but man, just being able to just fucking like this, not have to drive.
if
And
this
just,
was
like,
the only way of transport, I'm down. I'm okay with that. Plus, could you imagine how much better traffic would be if it was
that'd be so
automated, like
nice.
set route cars?
That'd be so nice.
You don't have to rely on that one girl who's doing her eyeliner while like, and you're just like, come on, let's go.
Literally, or the motherfucker who's like running off of fucking 3 hours of sleep, driving for fucking 16 hours, and he's
Oh
like
yeah.
swerving. No.
Oh yeah. No, because the thing that makes driving dangerous is not vehicles, it's not roads, it's people.
Yeah, it's the operator.
It's operator error.
Yes.
And sometimes I'm that bad operator. There are moments where I blank out, and it's
Oh,
because like
yeah.
I'm getting off a long shift or something, I'm driving home, and then I'm like,
Whoa.
you have that moment where you're like, oh my god, I'm driving. Like you just completely come back to reality, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes. And I think that type of like zoning out will probably only get worse for generations because of just
Our attention spans are
Yeah.
getting worse and
it's just
worse
like,
and worse.
and multitasking too, and being on your fucking phone, and now Teslas with a fucking giant literal fucking LCD like
Oh,
computer
yeah.
screen in your car. Like
I hate to also say it, this whole, like, not being on your phone while driving thing, kind of a trap. Because, of course,
Yes.
don't text and drive.
Yeah.
Don't send, like, photos of yourself or do any of that. But,
Yeah.
like, when you get... When you're going to a person's house you've never been to before, what do? You go on your phone, you pull up
Checking your
navigation.
phone for
What are you
directions.
doing with you're holding it here, you're like,
Yeah.
you're trying to make sure everything's right. Like,
Mhm.
you're on
Yeah.
your phone.
Yeah. And then officers can be on their fucking little computers the whole time.
That
and-
is such bullshit that
That's
I can get in trouble for like holding my phone,
Yeah.
which I'm completely in control of my vehicle. If one hand is here and my other hand is here, I really am. I'm not driving a stick.
I do the fucking. I pinch it.
Yeah,
And that's
or
what
if
I
have
usually
it
do
on
when I'm
Bluetooth,
driving.
my phone's in my lap or something. Like any of those situations. But no, a cop is more than allowed to have like a desktop, like a goddamn HP. He's probably got
Playing
a printer
fucking
in the
cool
back.
math games on the goddamn laptop while he's fucking tracking people's speed with radar guns.
This dude's writing his resume to get a better job because he hates being a cop, and then he's just like sitting here with like a full setup.
Going like fucking 60 down I-25.
No, and they
Running
probably get
plates.
in wrecks all the time.
Yeah.
But we don't hear about it because what would they report themselves?
Mhm.
Like cops probably make cop things disappear. Cop got pulled over today by another cop.
We let him go. We let that one fly.
Would a cop even pull over a cop? If you were a cop and you saw a cop car drive by and like run a red, are you pulling over that cop car? Or are you just gonna be like, no, that's probably my buddy, like on his way to go do something.
Yeah, I'd probably just fucking let it go.
I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
I'm just whatever. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know, man.
But God, the shit that kills me though is when I see motherfuckers driving with like over-the-ear headphones fucking plugged in.
Yeah,
and I'm
like,
like, hello?
what planet are you on?
Fucking, that's not allowed.
Could you imagine?
Like, oh my God.
Even if music wasn't playing and it was just the silence,
Yeah.
that seems crazy.
That is like, you are really fucking zoning out then. Like, you can't even
Oh,
hear
yeah, you're not-
motherfuckers around you. You can't hear a honk.
You're not on the same plane of existence.
No.
If you're doing that.
Dude, I've just had it too to the times where my music's even too loud and I can't even fucking hear what's going on around me.
Yep.
And I'm like, damn.
You
If
do
I
that
had
thing where you
headphones
turn it
on-
down so you can see.
Oh, all the
Just
time.
like-
61st and Penn
You're looking for like the house that you're supposed to pull up to, and you're
Dude, I
like
do.
turning down your music, like
If I'm parking,
Can't see.
'cause it just, yeah, I can't fucking see. I can't focus.
see, it's too
I
loud
wanna
in here.
hear what the fuck's going on, just in case someone honks at me, someone's yelling.
Everyone
like,
does it.
Yes, it's fucking. It's a
It's so
go-to.
iconic.
Can't see.
You
Turn this
can't
down.
see. Turn that down. Hold on.
God, that shit's funny. Or fucking having your light on in the car. How that's not legal. That's
Is
not
that illegal?
No, it's not a pullover offense. No one, you can't get pulled over for that shit. Your
You
parents
get
just
pulled
told
over.
you that because they didn't want you to have
Your
the
parents
fucking lights on in the
lied,
car.
yeah. They were scared that their car was gonna die or something. They got all anal about it.
Well, like, granted, it does draw a lot of fucking attention to you if you have just your lights on. Like, of course, people are gonna be looking at like, oh, they have their lights on in their car. Like,
They're probably looking for something. Like, you know when you have that little phone charger and it gets lost in the abyss and
Oh
it's
my
night and you're
God.
just like, I just need to turn that on so I can find one part of the cord
Mhm.
and then lift the part. Like that's all I need. I'm not like playing Sudoku right
No.
now. Like it's very quick what I need to do.
because it's like if you couldn't have done like use that in your car, then they wouldn't put it in your car.
No.
So it's like
no,
there
why
for
would
a
they have
reason.
built that?
The lights are there to be used and to turn on at probably any points of operation, I would think.
Okay, this might make me sound really dumb. Why do we have brights? When do you use your brights? Because if it's snowing, don't use them. It's blinding.
No.
If it's pitch black and you're on a mountain road, you can use them until another car comes.
Yeah, because I've only used them when I'm out fucking by my uncle's place, and that's just for to look
Because
for
that's in the
deers.
middle of nowhere. Yeah, you don't want to
like,
hit
I'm
a
just
deer.
looking for fucking deers. But
Yeah.
yeah, then like you said, when a car's coming, you have to fucking flick
have to
them
turn
off
'em
for
off.
like the 500 feet until you pass them, and then flink. But man, driving with brights on is like, it's like cool, but it's also sketch because it's like, damn,
This
like
bright.
I have them on because shit could happen.
I can't see.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be driving in this darkness. It's
Oh
so
my
dark.
God.
Yeah.
And but it is fucking beautiful out when there's no lights around and like there's no that
It is
light pollution.
gorgeous.
Holy fuck!
When the moon actually lights up the road for you,
Yes.
that is
like,
beautiful.
crazy.
Yeah.
You can go outside without a fucking like phone light and like
Mhm.
a flashlight and see your surroundings. Like that shit is fucking So sick.
Because light pollution, I mean, I know everyone's probably aware of it, but it's a real thing. I mean, if you're within a populated community and you look up in the sky, you're just going to see nothing.
Yeah.
But if you're in the middle of nowhere and you look up, you're going to see, like, galaxies. And you're just like, whoa.
Shooting stars and fucking satellites and this and, like...
I've seen a shooting star every time I've gone camping. Every single time.
I've seen 2 shooting stars, I think. Maybe 3. I saw one driving to school one morning, I think.
But if I'm being honest, when I'm camping, I'm probably drunk. And I'm just staring at the sky.
That's why. It's like, wait, was that a fucking streak in the sky, or am I, like, just a little,
am
like,
I losing
drunk
it?
vision
Like,
fucking...
Did I just blink too fast? Did I just rub my eyes too hard?
Get the fucking twinkly stars rubbing your eyes. But no, that shit is fucking mesmerizing. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And yep, we just fucking are oblivious to it because we fucking have the light pollution and can't have it call like lights out every fucking Friday night for like 30 minutes or some shit. Just to like show this fucking cosmic artwork above us that's there every single night.
It's so pretty. And like, I wish we had the means to enjoy it every night more often.
Yeah.
Because I feel as if we just don't. Like, I don't feel like, unless you want to drive kind of to the middle of nowhere, really.
Yep.
You're not going to enjoy
place
it.
you can, yeah. And a lot of people don't want to drive to the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But, God, I love that shit. It is so humbling to look up and be like, holy fuck. That we are tiny. We're tiny in this
when
fucking...
it's so clear you can see colors, it's not just white dots in the moon.
You'll
It's
see
like you see
blue
greens and
reds,
blues and reds, and you're like, this is like, there's a lot out here.
You'll see like twinkles and fucking flat, like...
It is really pretty.
I just fucking love that shit.
I don't think we appreciate enough that we are on a rock. Just like hurling through space. I don't think we think about that cognitively enough.
No. That's why it's like people, with as much information as we have in today's age, we should fucking be more than aware and or proactively like working towards saving this shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's like, this is the only shit we got.
This is it. Like, they have spent decades trying to discover other places we could live, and they haven't found it. So, like, we should really be thankful for the one that is somehow working out for us.
The one that fucking, like...
Because it's a giant rock in space with a time limit on it.
This fucking dude blew my mind the other day at work because he's like, think about this, Ethan. He's all, nothing can be perfect because the way things are made, how we came here today were from mistakes. Like, because if everything was perfect, we wouldn't exist. Have happened because things were fucked up and shit happened.
No, the Big Bang was a complete colossal error.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking crazy to think about?
Wow.
He told me that, and he's like, think about that. And I was just like, you literally just fucking kind of blew my mind.
Well, the causes to effects are crazy things.
Yeah. So then, like, I'm not saying go out and fucking do bad things because it's not supposed to be perfect or this or that or fucking... But, like, just know that, like, things won't be perfect, and there's a sense of, like, you know, there's, like, perfection in imperfection, in a sense, to, like, I don't know, not over-perfect something, because in the imperfections there's fucking, it's perfect.
It is perfect.
Because how this shit all came along was fucking imperfections.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't know. He just said that to me, and I was like, fuck, dude.
No, that blows my mind to think that we come from a colossal error. It is a crazy thing.
People so fucking put so much meaning behind this word perfection when really nothing's
perfect.
Has ever been perfect.
Well, even in the like mental state of perfectionism, like you haven't experienced perfect. So how do you have a reference point?
Literally, though.
You have no reference
it's
of
all
what
just
perfect is.
fucking what we've made up to fucking be perceived as perfect.
So the question is, like, are you putting too high of standards on yourself, or are you not happy with where you're at? Those are the real questions. So you got to like figure out like what you need to be doing, because you're kind of you're kind of bumming everyone out right now, honestly.
And that's why it's like, I don't know, fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, it's super odd. I mean, even when we were talking with Tristan the other night,
I was just gonna bring that up because about mind-blowing fucking things, because that shit last night when we started thinking about it literally fucking blew my mind.
Our friend is horribly, deathly. Is this weird to throw out there? No. Is deathly allergic to peanuts.
People
like
are allergic
most
to
people.
shit. Yeah.
Isn't it like 20% of people are allergic to peanuts?
It's like coming more like a thing.
It is more of a thing.
Not-
Like, it is
yeah.
happening more and more and
Yeah.
more and more. But to get back to, I don't know if disabilities is the right word, but like how we have impaired vision
Yes.
and others don't, like
Mhm.
just by the grace of how it works, I guess. And how some have allergies and others don't.
Mm-hmm.
That is bizarre.
It is very bizarre.
Genetics are weird.
Yeah. And it's just like I always think back on like who was the first person to like have that, or do people just who did have that all the time didn't know?
And just died off.
Yeah,
and everyone's
exactly.
like, why did he just drop dead? And
But then
everyone's
why?
like, I don't know.
But then like if people like the first person to be allergic to peanuts, if he fucking was the first one and touched a peanut and it died,
Mhm.
wouldn't that fucking like gene or whatever the fuck causes that would have died off? Or is it just like
On a
see,
weird
that's why-
tangent, I read that the Salem witch trials, where they like burned. I know now
Yes.
this is a weird.
It's
tangent.
like witch trials to fucking from fucking how smells and fucking this and that work.
So on the Salem witch trials, they thought one of them was a witch
Mhm.
because she had red hair,
Oh,
and you know, like it is so rare to
Yeah.
actually have like orange red hair.
Mhm.
And so when she did, they were like, "It's fire!" It's like, and they
Oh.
thought witch because it was so unfamiliar to them. And her parents didn't have red hair, and like
Yeah.
they were all just like, "This is not right. Something
Mhm.
is weird about this girl."
Nope, she just had a fucking
No, she was just genetically
something
different.
fucking switched and
Some switch was like, "Turn this bitch's hair red."
Yeah, but no, like how all those different things are fucking have.
What impacts that?
Literally,
Is it
though,
like the mother's diet? Like, and I know that we're probably just really dumb, and I know kids are
Yeah,
like
like,
going
this
to
shit is
school for
definitely
genetics.
way
It's
above
just
our
It's
fucking-
above my pay grade. Like, I'm just not there for this.
We're just fucking shooting the shit and trying to just like guess our way through understanding
I'm just
this
trying
topic.
to put it together.
Yeah. I'm trying to break it down in layman's terms to fucking understand.
I'm
this
trying to get it
shit,
to speak my
'cause-
language. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's right, because like I've heard people like explain this shit, and like some of the guys at my work are very knowledgeable on like certain topics, and like, but then when they explain it, it's like, okay, but like,
so
what? Like,
yeah, I know. Like it's that is
What?
completely that is
and
out of
again-
my grasp.
Yeah, but it's nice to fucking think about this shit and like wonder because
It
is
is.
truly fascinating, and
It is actually really.
I think
intriguing.
people just like to be arrogant and fucking like, oh, I know what the
I
fuck
know what this
I know
is."
what this is. Yeah, like, but I don't know. I
know
love
we've
learning.
taken genetics class and we like learn about recessive and
Vaguely.
dominant genes and all
I
that.
still
but
don't
I
even
still,
understand
I'm
that
like,
shit. Like even learning about it, I was like,
What?
What?
yeah, pretty much.
how does this work though?
How what do you mean by
Yeah,
this?
like it's like the only way I can compare it to is like fucking like coding for a computer. It's like a bunch of ones
and zeros.
Yeah. Like just a bunch of ones and zeros in us. What the fuck did that dude just say?
I don't know. Do we have to hop off?
I don't think so. He said something about doors, I think. I don't know. I don't even know. The train just is like stuck. We just never move. Fuck.
I think we're here.
We'll
We will be back.